Hi everyone, my name is Annie. This is Yoga with Annie, and in this video we are going to stretch out through the shoulders and neck. We have a lot of tension there just in our day-to-day life, right? Whether you're on a computer all day or just have had a really tough week, right? We kind of clench up in that area, and so we're gonna work on kind of relieving that. So it's a really soft practice. You won't really need much. Maybe grab a pillow or a bolster. So we're gonna start sitting, and so you just want to be comfortable sitting here. You want to have a long spine. You can cross the legs, you can have them straight. You can even do this in a chair. So however you want to do that, we'll go ahead and get started. So first off, so find that long spine and just take a couple deep breaths, okay? Big breath into the belly. Nice slow exhalation. Deep breath in and out. Feel your shoulders relaxing on every exhalation. Deep breath in and out. Okay. From here, you're gonna plant that right hand down. We're gonna inhale and start to lift that left arm up towards the sky, and then start to reach over. So you're gonna feel a little bit of stretch in the side body, right? That right elbow can be bent. And it's nice and slow starting out here. You're gonna start to rotate that shoulder, so externally rotate your shoulder. So you're opening up the heart here. And it's like you're pushing that hand back, right? So those knuckles are almost gonna touch the wall right here. So take a couple deep breaths. You're gonna feel this in your side body, relax through the shoulders. And if it hurts to look up at the ceiling, if that's causing you any tension, go ahead and look down at that right hand. And that's gonna give you a bit of a passive stretch there. Couple more breaths. You have a nice strong core here as well, right? So you're pulling that navel into the spine. You're protecting your lower back. Couple more breaths. Okay. If you haven't done so already, look down at that right hand. And then you're slowly going to start reaching that left hand out. So you're reaching it towards the left side of the room, all the way down. You're going to feel that nice long stretch in the neck. Hold here for a second. Beautiful. And then nice and slow, start to shift onto that left hand. Be so careful. Just warm it up. Bend in that left elbow. Reach that right arm up. Nice. Find your breath. It's all about the breath work. You know, and really any of yoga, it's about the breath. It's about using the breath to open up spaces in the body. So again, start to pull that right arm back. Externally rotate, shining the heart up. We're going to take a couple breaths here, so mainly working on the shoulder area first, right? Again, careful with that neck. We're not trying to put any more tension there. We're just trying to relieve the tension. Every exhale, relax into the pose. One more deep breath in and out. Okay. Look down at that left hand if you haven't done so already. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, start to reach that right hand towards the right side of the room. Very slowly, take a couple breaths to do this. Nice, that right hand comes all the way down. Hold here for a moment. So you're feeling that big stretch here in the left side of the neck, even into the shoulders right here. And then inhale to come back through center. From here, bring the shoulders up to the ears and then back down. We'll do a couple rolls like that. up to the ears, relax it down. One more, in and out, nice, perfect. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Plant that right hand down. Inhale, start to lift that left arm up. Big side stretch in the side body. And then it's almost like you're bending through that left hand. Open the chest up. Check in with that neck. So you kind of, like we never want to do this, right? Give ourselves a double chin. But you're kind of pulling that chin in. You're going to protect that cervical spine. Couple more breaths. Deep, slow breaths for this practice. It's going to get you into those muscles a little bit easier. When you're ready, look down at that right hand. Slowly start to stretch that left arm towards the side of the room, leaving the head where it's at. Nice and slow. Come through center. Plant the left hand down. Inhale to lift up. Bend through that right elbow. Open up the heart. Couple breaths. Deep breath in. And out. Look down at that left hand. Nice and slow. Start to reach that right arm all the way to the right side of the room. Planting down. Inhale through center. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Big stretch here. Open through the heart. You might be bending in that right elbow, right? So you're gonna kind of pull that shoulder down. Open up through the heart here. One more deep breath in. Okay, look down at that right hand. Nice and slow, start to reach that left arm towards the side of the room. And then lifting up, moving to the other side, plant that left hand down, reach that right arm. Open through the heart. Deep breath in. Look down at that left hand. Start to stretch that right hand towards the right side of the room. Big stretch in the neck here. And then coming through center. Okay. So now that we're a little warmed up, feel free to do a little shoulder action here. And we're gonna take that left hand, cross it over the body, taking the right hand up. And we're gonna look in the opposite direction of where that hand is pointing, right? So again, we're getting into this shoulder area in the back of the shoulder as well, but also passive stretch of the neck by looking gently over. Find your breath. 2 more deep breaths here. One more. And out. Okay. All right. Switching sides. Open up through the heart for a second. Roll that neck. Okay. Right arm crosses over the left. Take that left hand. Gently pulling it in towards you. Look over that right shoulder. We'll take 3 breaths. It's such a curious thing using the breath, right? It's a really powerful practice. But especially when we're trying to unwind a little bit, we're focused on that exhalation. Lengthening that out. One more deep breath in. And out. Okay. Again, take a couple of rolls through the shoulder, side to side. Alrighty. So from here, we're gonna find those eagle arms, right? So you're gonna bring the hands to the side. You're gonna sweep the right arm under the left. You're crossing out the elbows, and then you're gonna cross out the wrist, okay? Option here, if that's not available to you, simply cross the arms over, grabbing opposite shoulders, okay? So a couple different options. See what works for you best here. but we're going to stretch out through the back body, through the back of the shoulders. So we're going to inhale to lift the arms up. And then exhale, bring the arms down. You can even take a bend in the neck and release here. Inhale to lift it up. Arms reach towards the sky. And exhale, bring it back down. Nice. Relaxing the crown of the head down. And then you can find a cramp in your foot. Okay, so we're gonna keep that going. I'm gonna show you that modification here, right? So it's that simple flexion and extension of the spine. So again, we're gonna inhale to lift up, and you're lifting the shoulders just slightly to where you're comfortable. Move with what you got today. And then exhale to lower down. Heavy crown of the head here, let that head go. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale. We'll do one more like that. Inhale to lift and extend. And exhale. Okay, awesome. Relax that head. Undo the bind. And shake it out. Okay, we're going to move to the other side. So if you crossed your right elbow under the left, go ahead and cross that left elbow under the right. It's called eagle arms. And then you're going to cross at the wrist as well. So each side of your body is a little bit different. So be aware. You might have to do something different on this side, and that's totally cool. Okay, find your breath. Inhale to lift the arms up. And exhale. Bow forward, relax the head. And it's almost like you're releasing the hands down, right? So they're almost gonna unwind. Inhale to lift up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Unwind. Roll through the shoulders. Nice. Okay. From here, we are going to find a forward fold. So you won't need your pillow right now. And so find kind of your feet are hip width distance apart. And on this one, so we're not focused on stretching the hamstrings, right? We're focused on relaxing through the neck. So what that means is you're going to bend the knees a lot. Relax the crown of the head down. And you're going to feel this all along your spine, all along your back, out through the crown of the head. So hang out here for a couple breaths, right? Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Okay. So from here again, the knees are bent. You might be a little bit straighter, depends on your flexibility. But the point of it is to relax the crown of the head down. So to release that tension. So options from here, We're gonna go ahead and ragdoll the arms. So you're gonna grab opposite elbows. Take a couple breaths. Nice, heavy through the crown of the head. Feel all of that coming from the hips and just cascading down the back. And maybe if it feels good, a little rock and roll action. Maybe from side to side. Maybe front to back. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Just do what feels good. You know, maybe you're planting the hands down and walking from side to side. Beautiful. We're going to find one more variation here. So from here, you can take the hands and gently place them on the back of your head and relax the crown of the head down. You're going to kind of feel that stretch a little bit more here in the back. And then one more option, if you want to take it a step further and you're feeling a little more flexible in your shoulders, find that bind behind by clasping your hands, pulling back. So almost like you're at that flat back. And then exhale. Relax it forward. Couple more breaths. Breathe into your back body. Exhale to let it go. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Undo the bind if you have it. Lengthen through the back. Nice flat back. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to make our way back down to the mat. So planting the hands down. Excuse me. So from here, we're going to move through a couple cat-cows just to kind of mobilize the spine again. So drop the belly down, expand through the chest. Exhale to curl it and really focus on that exhalation, dropping the crown down. Inhale to open up. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so you're still going to be in that tabletop position. I'm going to face you guys so you can see this a little bit better. And so you're in the tabletop position. We're going to thread the needle. Okay, so hands plant down. You're going to inhale, lift that left arm towards the sky, open up through the heart, just like what we did in the beginning. And then we're going to exhale, sweep that left arm underneath the right, your shoulders coming down to the mat. Your hips are up high. You're going to relax the head down. And then if you want to, taking that hand and reaching around and grabbing your opposite hip. And then we're going to take a couple breaths here. Really allow yourself to let go in the shoulder. Couple more breaths. You're just melting into the mat at this point. You're not trying to hold the pose up, right? You're just trying to melt into it. Deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in. Slow breath out. All right. Nice and gentle unwind. Plant that right hand down. Inhale to lift it back up. Open up through the heart. And then let it go. Okay, we'll go to the other side. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, sweep that arm underneath the left. Shoulder comes down. And option, you can extend your left hand out, or reach around and grab, right? We're going to take a couple deep breaths. Slow breath in and out. Couple more deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Okay, from here, plant that hand down. Inhale to lift it back up. Open the heart. Let it go. Beautiful. So we're going to sweep the legs around. Find our way back to that seated position that we started off in at the beginning of class. And do a couple shoulder rolls here. And maybe reverse directions. Okay, last thing we're gonna do, take the hands out. You're gonna reach that left hand and through that elbow, and maybe just using that, your other hand, gently coaxing it back. Take a couple breaths. If you want to get fancy with it, you can bring that right hand behind and finding that bind. And maybe you're just energetically reaching to get your fingers to touch, or maybe they're touching. So figure out what works for you here. Or gently just pressing that left elbow down. Not creating any more tension. We're just letting it go, you know? A couple more breaths. Okay. Last side. Beautiful. Take that right elbow. Take a bend, grab. Where comfortable, gently coax it down. So nice. 3 deep breaths. Two more, nice and slow. We're in no rush here, right? We have all the time in the world. Deep breath in and out. Last one, deep breath in. Let it go. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. So that was a little work with the shoulders and the neck. Really easy stuff. I mean, you can do that at any point during the day, you know, to kind of relieve that tension, but always use your breath. Always slow it down. Take your time. But thank you so much. If you have any suggestions or requests on some other videos, I would love to hear about it. You can check me out on Instagram as well. And thank you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.